Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am sharing my goals for the month of September. I love sharing these goals with you guys every single month and also hearing what your guys' goals are. So if you enjoy goals videos, give this video a thumbs up and stick around. Today's video is in partnership with Alessimo. Alessimo has these really neat new 3D puzzles and DIY art experiences, and we received two of these. This is the Jurassic Beast puzzle, and we also received the unicorn puzzle, which my kids have already assembled and have been loving. This was a really fun experience to do together as a family. So I'm going to show you inside of this box. Inside of this box there is a flashcard about the T-Rex, and on the back there is also a QR code that you scan and you will get a video on how to assemble all of this and do the clay and all of the details. It also comes with the 3D puzzle wood cutout sheets, and then this one came with some eyes for the T-Rex as well as all of the clay that you need to assemble it. I cannot wait to do this one with my kids. My kids really loved the unicorn one. It also came with some material to do the mane, and it had double stick tape. It literally had every single thing that we needed in the puzzle kit to complete the project beginning to end, and the instruction video was super helpful. So this was a perfect rainy day project to do together as a family. All of my kids enjoyed this together. I'm gonna put a link down below where you guys can get 15% off of your purchase from Alessimo, so make sure you click that link down below if you guys want to check out these puzzles. Thanks so much, Alessimo. So if you're new here, I share goals every month in a few different categories. I pick a homeschooling goal, a personal goal, a parenting goal, and we pick a goal for our family. John and I do, just things we want to work on, like decluttering or working on certain routines. And the reason that I just pick one in each category is so I can focus on that and kind of try to do one thing well, and then it becomes a habit. So this is really more like habit training for myself versus trying to overreach and just like do too much. So by narrowing it down to one goal in each category, I am able to get a handle on things and block out all the extra noise of all the other things I feel like I'm not doing well, and I can just focus on those other things in other months. Does that make sense? So if you guys are not goal setters, don't feel bad about yourselves or anything. This is just the way that it works for me, and so I like to share that with you. So my first goal is my homeschooling goal. This has been something that I have had on my heart since we started the school year, and that is to do an apple week. I love the book How to Make an Apple Pie and See the World. I believe that was the very first 5 in a row book I ever did when Isabella was 3, you guys. And now she's in middle school, and so while I'm doing 5 in a row with my boys and before 5 in a row with Annie, I'll link 5 in a row up here if you guys are new to the idea, the 5 in a row curriculum. While I'm doing it with my other kids, I'm having a hard time considering doing certain books without her being involved. I know she's in middle school. I know it's not fun and exciting for her anymore to do like the little kid projects, but my heart still really wants to bring her in on our How to Make an Apple Pie week. So I'm gonna kind of like expand on that unit study a little bit and make it more enjoyable for her. I thought it would be a fun thing to do in the month of September to kind of stop all of our other subjects, every other subject that we do, and just all week long as a family do How to Make an Apple Pie and See the World. Do the geography, do some science, do the math all together. 3 years old all the way up through middle school. I thought it would be a fun way to pause and enjoy some time together before the holiday season rush. So this month I just want to focus on doing that well and kind of like setting up new traditions with that book and piecing it together well so that I'm not flying by the seat of my pants, which is how I do unit studies half the time at least. So that is my homeschooling goal. My personal goal is to get dressed every day. I have done a lot of running challenges this year. I've done 3 virtual challenges and then a couple of 5Ks, but the virtual challenges have been taxing because you have to run every day to like reach these mileage goals. And so whether I'm running in the morning or running in the evening, I essentially have just been wearing like active wear all day, because if I run first thing in the morning, then I like take a shower and then my hair is wet and I have to wait to blow dry it. So I'm like, I'll just put on like loungewear. And then if I know I'm running in the evening, I won't like get dressed and ready. I'll just put on my running clothes in the morning, because like what's the point of getting changed again in the middle of the day to go running. So I've had like my hair in a ponytail, wearing athletic wear every day since June. So I really need to like get up, get dressed, do my hair, feel better again. So I actually do need to get some new clothes as well. I went through my closet and I really think like 3/4 of what was in there was just old stuff that I was hanging on to. So I've never gone to Old Navy before. I've always been a big Gap fan for myself, and I know that I think they're the same company. So John and I are actually gonna go down there and get some new clothes for ourselves this coming weekend. So if you guys have a favorite clothing store for yourself to get like a bunch of new stuff, like please don't give me a store that's like $100 a piece, because I need to get like a bunch of stuff. So good, decent quality, decent price, let me know in the comments down below, because I really need to get some stuff so I can get dressed every day. Our family goal. I hope you guys can relate to this, because this is like my biggest mom fail ever, is just being on time places. I'm so bad about being on time places, but specifically church. As you guys know, we have started attending a new church, and our old church was pretty much just like a fellowship group, so it's kind of like nobody was ever there on time. We just kind of all gathered. This is like a traditional like 9 o'clock start, you know, you gotta be there, kids have to be in their classes, we keep missing the first worship song. We've been getting to church on time, but then by the time we drop all the kids off, we're like 10 minutes late to our service. And so we're just not in a good routine. So our family goal is just to start like really doing Sundays well, like get stuff laid out Saturday night, have like an easy breakfast going so we can make it there on time, because our old fellowship group also served breakfast, so we never had to do breakfast. So family goal is really simple, not just on time, but get to church early so everybody is not stressed out. And then my parenting goal, I kind of have two. One is for myself, like as a parent, and another one is something that I want to kind of walk one of my kids through. So the first one is I want to help Bella with her planner. I want to help her get organized. She's in middle school. She has an Ann Advance planner and she loves it. I'm not like a planner, like I have an Ann Advance planner and I love it too, but I don't love to like detail plan. Like sometimes I'll use a different colored pen and like go crazy, like, you know, use a blue pen and a green pen on the same day. But I'm not like a washi tape stickers kind of person for the most part. She is that creative spirit. So I really want to take the time to help her enjoy her planning process. And that's gonna include me learning how to do all those little details so I can help her, because she has quite a hefty like dance schedule and volunteer hours and her own little projects that she's got going on, and her little social calendar with youth group and things like that. So I want her to plan for herself, and I wanna walk her through that in September, because now that it's about to be September, things are really amping up as far as like different fall activities. And so I want to help her get all of that organized, because I am placing the expectation on her to kind of just tell me what's coming up instead of me having to gather all the info for her as far as assignments and dance and events with youth and things like that. But then personally, I really want to find a good parenting and also a good marriage podcast. But specifically in the area of parenting, I want to find a parenting podcast, because the only podcasts I've ever listened to about parenting have been about parenting like young kids, or like keeping your marriage strong when you've got all these little kids underfoot. And I loved that season of life, but that is just not the season of life that I'm in anymore. And so while I'm not having any necessarily like disciplinary problems or any concerns right now, I just love listening. I'm more of like a listen to a sermon, listen to a podcast kind of person when I'm driving than I am listening to music. So if you guys have any good like Christian parenting podcasts or marriage podcasts you guys would recommend, drop those in the comments below, because I really hope to find a few that I enjoy leading up again to this like busy holiday season that's coming up right around the corner, faster than we realize, because that's when you start kind of noticing little things that you just don't have the time to fix or to deal with. So I want to be proactive with like listening to a couple of really good podcasts. So those are my goals for the month of September. I would love to hear what your goals are as well, if you guys are goal setters, and I will see you guys soon. Bye guys.